Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome back. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is kind of I guess, a raw reading as such, I would say. I don't know the title yet. You do, because I'm not going to know what the title is until I finish doing this. But I've just had a string of frustrating days where I didn't want to get up. I just wanted to lay in bed and be a human being, just being there, just absorbing energies, healing. And of course I can't. I have to get up and go to work and do chores and dishes and laundry and, all of those things that we as human doings have to do. And for a week, every morning, I was like, oh, I just want to enjoy being here, because I knew that the minute I got out of bed, I'm going to become a human doing rather than a human being. It's very hard in this earth life that we live to be able to just be free to do whatever we want every day. Hopefully, as we ascend and as the earth ascends, and as a lot of people say, new earth, 5D and all these things, that we get to a point where we are able to just be. But that's not where we are right now. So anyway, a couple days ago, my mouse went absolutely nuts on its own, by itself. It wouldn't click right and this and that. And I tried to fix the settings myself, and it just didn't work. So I admit I used an AI chat to ask it what is going on and da-da-da-da. And it led me through a series of, okay, try this. All right, now we know that. Try this. Now we know that. And for 2 days in a row, for at least an hour, I was trying different things. And then after all those things, the AI chat said, you need a new one because the chip inside your mouse is blah, 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 whatever. So I had to wait for a new keyboard and mouse to get here, which it has. And finally, yes, everything is back to normal, quote unquote. What is normal? Do any of us know? So I decided that I would just ask Spirit, what do you want me to read on? And basically what I got was just do a reading on what we need to know right now. So that may be the title. I don't know. It's not very catchy. I notice as I'm scrolling through YouTube, people putting on all these, they take a picture of their face like, wow, and this and that. And that's a lot of times what I click on. So maybe I need to learn to do more of that. But anyhow, so they wanted me to use the Tea Leaf Oracle. That's these cards here. And unbeknownst to any of you, I have been working with runes. I have been studying runes. I was drawn to get some runes about a year ago, and I didn't do much with them. I just felt like it was a lot to study and learn and memorize. And then I found another set that I was more drawn to. It's like turquoise. And so I got those, and I kind of put my energy on them and worked with them and held them and read the book some more. And kind of today they said, yeah, let's go ahead and use those. So I have those. I have the runes. I have some oracle cards that I was drawn to pull from. Notice both of them are purple. And then an animal oracle. We'll do some tarot live, but let's go through what came out. So if any of you have been experiencing these technology bugs and feeling like there's too much to do, or your list is too long, or you're tired of doing a list of things, you're like me, right? And I think a lot of us are going through that. All these things on the news, the Epstein files being released and everything that President Trump in the U.S. is doing and all, it's just, we're constantly bombarded with things that our souls are trying to deal with, and it becomes difficult, to say the least. All right, let's see. I haven't really looked at these, so let's see what came out. Scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that when it comes to government, big pharma, big companies, we're all pretty disappointed, right? So that's not a surprise to me. Hills. Obstacles to overcome. Yeah, The obstacle to overcome is how much we let that affect us, is what Spirit is giving me. The obstacle is don't get dragged in, drawn in to where you're scrolling and searching for information on these things that come out, because that just brings in all the negative energy, right? Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Yay. Okay. And one thing to remember is we cannot get an opportunity or a windfall if we're in negative space, if we're in the negative, if we're letting these negative things drag us down. You will be shown the way. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. That's Candle. You will be shown the way. Good, good. I think Spirit is trying to show us the way right now, right? Okay, let's see what these runes are. So the first rune that came out, my cat is going nuts in the other room, is Wunjo. This rune means bliss, comfort, and glory, an absence of suffering. Wunjo is one of the 2 runes that represent joy, physical and sensual energy. The sense of playfulness, love, and falling in love are typical aspects of this rune. Wunjo is associated with happiness and joy in the battle that is well fought and won. Yeah. It's a lot of times we can't just go through, we just don't wake up blissful and stay blissful all day, right? Sometimes it's a chore to redirect ourselves back to what we need to be joyful and happy about. Because it is associated with the wind, Wunjo can also be the means by which you alter the direction of something or change one situation into another. It can also indicate that you are running against the wind. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is exactly what we're talking about with all these releases and all these things that are happening that are very disappointing at this point in time. I'm trying to put it to where you can see it, but I guess that's not going to work. This is the rune of shared aims, and it can mean that good news will come from afar. Okay, so, but we need to be mindful and aware of how we are taking in the situations. Running against the wind is basically Google searching and looking up all these things and watching the news constantly. We don't want to do that because we're not doing our souls any good. Is it good to be aware of what's going on? Of course, you can be aware of it, but don't immerse yourself in it and become part of it, is what Spirit is saying. And then the other rune that came out is Pertho, the sound of P. A variety of meanings have been associated with Pertho, ranging from dance to fruit tree to hearth. Magical powers of the earth through an association with the Latin word petra, meaning rock. Additionally, Pertho is associated with the vulva and so bears an association with Freya, the mother of gods, and a symbol of female sexuality and birth. Pertho is the rune of memory, recollection, and problem solving. It indicates an unexpected resolution to difficult situations. Yes, right? That's what we need. It reveals hidden things and secret or occult abilities. Its appearance often refers to the disclosure of some sort of secret. Hello! We started this off by talking about these government things and the Epstein files being released and all those things. Wow. Okay. Pertho refers to mysteries, the occult, psychic abilities, and revelation. I believe that we all know by now this constant bombardment of release. There's a movie, I haven't watched it yet. It costs about $20 to rent. That Disclosure movie. I can't remember the exact name of it, but I haven't watched it just yet, maybe this weekend. But I think we're all bombarded right now with disclosures of government. Big Pharma has been ongoing for years. Government associations, what's happening, who's in the country, who's being thrown out of the country, all of these things that we're bombarded with. So from the healing, Suddenly I can't remember the name of the deck. Healing Spirits Oracle. This is what the cards look like, and the card we have is: your spirit guide can lead you, but can't do it for you. And it shows like a person hanging over a waterfall with a full moon behind, right? Your spirit guide can lead you, but can't do it for you. Many, many times people just want a definitive answer. They want to go to a psychic or a medium and just have them tell them, this is what you need to do. It just doesn't work like that because we have free will, right? Somebody, a spirit guide or a person is not going to come up to you or come to you and say, Lisa, your next step is this, and then step after that is this. We have to figure it out, right? Our spirit guides are there to support us, but we have to figure it out. And then from the Soul's Journey lesson cards, purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Now, a lot of people may say, what? No, I don't. Yes, you know what we're here to do? Love each other, right? And note the purple is the color of the crown chakra, right? Our intuition, right? So I think it's that, or is it the third eye? Oh my gosh, Lee. I'm for some reason, I guess because I'm sort of in channeling mode connected to my guides, suddenly I'm, let me see. Yeah, top of the head, crown. Thank you. Phew. Glad I got that right. I don't know why I second guessed myself. Anyhow, so intuition, right? Our purpose is to be here to love one another, to spread our light, to spread our love, to uplift others, and to be positive, to be a positive, uplifting light for others. That's the only purpose you need to worry about. As things are given to you in your path, you will know what to choose if you tune into your intuition. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where all that came from, but I'm gonna take it. Wow, I love that. I don't know if I've ever said that, but a lot of us are too concerned with wanting to know our exact purpose. What am I supposed to be doing? Am I a reader? Am I supposed to be working? Should I have my own business? What should I be doing? Instead of worrying about spreading love and joy, nurturing, upliftment, spreading the light. That's what we need to be concerned with. And when we are in that, and when we are in service, saying, to our guides, to God, to Buddha, to whoever you pray to, how can I help humanity? What do I need to do today to be of service, right? That's the key. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, wow, flipping right out. Okay, let's see what the tarot has for us. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We need to get into this, right? Don't run against the wind, like Wunjo was telling us, right? And with Pertho, revealer of secrets. Oh, hello. This is exactly what my guides are so fantastic and amazing. I can't even tell you that when I sit down to do something and the messages start to come through, it's just amazing to me. I don't understand it. I'm not going to pretend that I understand how this happens. I just know that I'm a vessel for Spirit to get messages through and out to all of you. That's all I know. That is all I know. And I'm fine just knowing that. Okay. Let's see what the tarot portion of the message is. Well, before we do that, let's recap, right? Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. I love how wind is in this and wind is in the Wunjo rune. Candle, you will be shown the way. You will be shown the way, right? Your guides can lead you to it, but can't do it for you. Your purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Love. Spread love, right? Spread your light. Spread your joy. And then, Wunjo, don't run against the wind. And Pertho, secrets revealed. All right, first card up, 9 of Wands. This is often called the Wounded Warrior. This is exactly how I have felt over the last couple of weeks. Like I'm just trudging through, like I just can't get there, like I'm on a treadmill, like there's a carrot in front of me that I can't get to, right? So 9 is accomplishment, and he is about to get done. He's planting his last wand in the ground. Wands are action and passion. What is your action? What is your passion, right? And look at how accomplished you are. Thank you, Spirit. They want you to look, and myself included, Spirit is going, you too, you too. How far have I come in the over 2 years that I've been doing this? Really far, right? I'm so much more connected. The more I do it, the more connected I am, right? And the same goes for you. The more you do what you are meant to do, and you know this because you feel it, right? When I go to work at my outside job, I feel no excitement whatsoever. I just try to be grateful for the paycheck I'm getting. This is where I want to be, right? But I'm working towards it. I can't just lay down and roll over and give up. I have to keep working towards my goal, and that is what I'm doing. And sometimes I do feel like a wounded warrior. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, this is a hint about watching your money, watching where your money is going, but it also can be your time and energy. Where are you putting your energy and emotion? Are you looking at the news? Are you scrolling constantly? Are you being a human doing instead of a human being, right? 6s are harmony, but you can't have harmony if you don't know what's going on, because you're wasting your energy, wasting your effort, wasting your money on charlatans. I just saw something. I can't remember what it was. Oh, no, I'm reading a book by a medium, and she talks about when to run away from a psychic or medium, depending on what they're saying, if they're asking you to give them more money, etc., etc. So we have to be discerning on where we spend our money. Are you spending too much and not saving enough? Are you not putting enough in your retirement? Are you putting too much in savings so that you're having to clip coupons and not have enough money for groceries because you're so worried about your savings? It can go either way. 4 of Cups, opportunity that you don't see. That cup is coming right out of the sky. Here you go. Here's some love, here's some nurturing, here's an opportunity. But this person is too busy on their list. This is what Spirit has given me. You're looking down at checking off your list, and you're not seeing the golden opportunity, right? The carrot, opportunity or windfall. We don't want to do that. 4s are stability or stagnation. In this card, it's more of a stagnating because you're not looking around at the opportunities. But what is really around you is the 7 of Cups. All these opportunities to do something different, to change something up, to look at it with a different perspective. I'm just listening. Sometimes all we need is to see things in a different way, to step back, to take that time to meditate, be in silence, tune in, right? What is my choice? This card can also be when you're feeling chaotic. This is me when I get out of bed and my mind starts going, okay, get the dishes done, put the laundry in the dryer, put wood on the stove, get dressed, get ready to go to work, take a shower, make an appointment for the car. This is what I feel like sometimes. I just want to slow things down and give myself more time to get it done. So yeah, 7's a reflection. Think about what it is that you are focusing on every day and how you're managing that is what Spirit is saying. King of Pentacles. Love this, right? Now, this, even though he is in full charge of his money, his investments, his home, his car, everything that he's done, because Pentacles is the earth, the material things, he wants a rest. He's tired. And this is exactly what I was saying. I can't believe this card came out, because this is exactly what I've been talking about. I don't want to get up and be the human doing. I just want to be. I want to be. I want time to just be and let my days unfold as they will. I want to walk. I want to meditate. I want to play with my cat. I want to do readings, right? I don't want to have to go through my list of things to do. But here on Earth, in Earth School, we have to earn money. We have to pay our bills. There are things we have to do, right? So that's what we're faced with. And it's hard sometimes. And, I'm admitting to all of you that even I have a hard time with this at times. And I'm sure you do, some of you do as well. So sometimes if I feel this way for too long, spirit will make me rest. It's happened before where I lost so much energy I couldn't do anything but lie down. And you know what happened? A healing. My guides healed me. They made me lie down, and I did. And I think I remember this lasted over an hour. It's happened recently, about a month ago. I got up to go to work. I got up early and I had absolutely no energy. So I sat in my recliner and I played some Native American flute music, and I literally fell asleep for an hour and 15 minutes with my cat lying on my chest, right? Spirit forced me to relax, and it will happen again if I don't get it under control, and I know that. Okay, last card out, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel is turning, right? This is 10. This is completing a cycle. What cycle are we completing before the year of the fire horse comes in? I don't know why they want me to say that at this moment, but February 17th, we're all going to feel a big burst of energy, especially if you're a fire sign, especially if you were born in the year of the fire horse. It would have had to have been, what did they say, 66 years ago or something? I don't know. I can't remember. But the wheel is always turning, right? But what are your choices? What are the choices you're making as the wheel is turning, right? The wheel has to turn in order for us to go forward and learn and change and be challenged, because we only get better with challenges. We have to go through challenges, obstacles to overcome, in order to grow, in order to realize more how to be a human being, not a human doing, right? Wow, this is jam-packed. Okay, the animal oracle that came out is number 5. Fives are change. This is Raven. Come on. Ugh. Doesn't want to focus. Embrace mystery and ingenuity. Embrace mystery and ingenuity. The Raven. So yeah, sometimes we have to embrace the mystery of things and not go digging and digging and digging for more information. That what I was saying about the stuff on the news and all these things. We don't need to dig and dig and dig and dig. We need to let our guides and our gut feeling lead us, let them show the way, and then make our choices, right, based on how our inner compass, our gut intuition is making us feel, right? Wow, guys. Okay, so I feel now like this message was more about how we handle the bombardment of all the information that is being thrown at us while we're trying to remain a soulful being, right? Wow. Well, I would love it if you would give this video a like, a thumbs up, a share. I would love it if you would comment on the video. Let me know how you're doing. How are things for you? What have you been facing? I love to read the comments. So I do so love you all, right? Peace and kindness. Remember peace and kindness every single day. Until next time.